evening and welcoming members to the meeting of the Education Overview and Scrutiny Committee this afternoon. As members are aware, unfortunately the Chair is unable to attend the meeting today. Therefore, a temporary chair will need to be nominated and appointed by the committee for this meeting. May I ask committee members to confirm the nomination for the position of chair today? Anyone? Councillor Best.
Morning. I think it'd be easier if the chair was in the chamber. So can you just confirm which members are in the chamber?
Can I nominate Councillor Colette Thomas, please?
Thank you. Anyone else would like to propose or second that?
I'll second that, Leanne.
Lovely. So. Thank you very much, members. Just get the formalities out the way today, because without a chair, obviously, we can't run the meeting. So may I invite Councillor Thomas into standing for our chair, and thank you. Thanks, members.
Hybrid meeting of the Education Overview and Scrutiny Committee. Just to remind members, this meeting is able to be viewed live by members of the public and press today. Therefore, may I welcome anyone that may be watching remotely. A recording of this meeting will be made available on the Council's YouTube channel after the meeting has concluded, should anyone else wish to view it. Just to confirm, as a councillor, we welcome the use of the Welsh language within our public meetings, but I can confirm that I have not received any notifications, requests to use the Welsh language today. Therefore, the meeting will be conducted in English only. As a reminder, may I remind members to refrain from using the chat facility and instead use the raise hand icon to indicate when you want to speak. Please could you also keep your microphone muted when not talking so there aren't any interruptions encountered. Moving on to the agenda, could Chris, our Democratic Service Officer, confirm if we've received any apologies, please?
No problem, Chair. In addition to Councillor Seaborn's apologies, we've got apologies from Councillors Janet Jones, Caroline Price and Chris Tew.
Thank you. Item 2, declarations of interest. Could I ask members to state whether they have any declarations of interest to declare? Councillor Coles?
None, no, Chair.
Councillor Best?
No, no interest.
Myself, no interest to declare at the moment. Councillor Williams?
Do I need to declare I'm a chair of governing, not chair of governing member of a governing body? No.
I check with Tim if you want. I think it's.
Want to check with Tim? I think that's all.
Sorry. Have we got our legal officer on board, please?
Thank you, Chair.
Sorry,
can you hear me okay?
So we just wondered, do we need to declare if we are members of governing bodies at this point?
I don't believe so, Chair, no. It might be, obviously, always up to a member themselves, but in my view, no, there's no need to.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Victoria?
None from me, Chair. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We now move on then to agenda item 3. Minutes of the meeting held on the 16th of March. Just to remind members, our agenda for this meeting requires the committee to approve 2 sets of minutes, as we had 2 minutes in close proximity to each other in March. The first set of minutes relates to a report we received on the Post-Inspection Action Plan, ESTIN Recommendation 1. Please could I ask if members to confirm that the minutes are an accurate account of the meeting? If anyone is against or wishes to abstain, please can you confirm now? All in agreement? Could you show of hands, please? Thank you very much. We move on then to item 4. The second set of minutes relates to the annual EAS business plan consultation. Please could I ask members to confirm that the minutes are an accurate account of the meeting? If anyone is against or wishes to abstain, please could you confirm now? Okay. Is everybody in agreement with the minutes? Could I have a show of hands, please? Thank you. Move on then to agenda item 5, the action sheet. Please could members confirm if there are any questions and whether they are happy with the action sheet. If anyone is against or wishes to abstain, please can you confirm now? Any points anyone wishes to raise on the action sheet? Okay, we move on then to agenda item 6, which is the update on the actions, update on the recommendations report.
Okay.
The purpose of today's meeting is for the committee to be provided with an update on recommendations we've previously put forward as part of our scrutiny activity over the last year. Could I invite Leanne to go through the report, please?
Lovely, thank you, Chair. This is the standard report that I present to committee members each year, which consists of the progress and impact made on the committee's recommendations over the past last year. The committee has specifically been asked to look at whether appropriate progress has been made as provided within the progress on implementation of recommendations section within the report. If members are satisfied that the recommendations have been fully implemented and progress is deemed appropriate, this item can be removed from your annual monitoring. If, however, the committee is unsatisfied with progress, the recommendations will continue to be monitored throughout the next municipal year. Members may be minded that as a lot of these items within this report are being put forward for consideration into your 23-24 work programme, you may want to delete these items from your future monitoring sheets, as you may be looking at these again, but be it in a slightly different context. So if you'd like to just go through the report and just agree whether you'd like to remove them from your monitor or continue to monitor them going forward. Thank you.
Okay. Are there any comments, please? Recommendation 1, are we happy that's been actioned? Oh, sorry, not yet actioned, so we need to move that one on the programme. Item 2. Are we happy with agenda item 2 there? Recommendation 2. Item 3. Is there anything you wish to say? Is there anything the officer wish to say on these? No? Okay. Is everyone happy with those recommendations? Should we move on to the next section there? Pupil attendance and absence. Item 1. Are we happy with that action? Item 2. Are members happy with the progress made there? Item 3. Happy with the progress? Item 4. Any comments there? Should we move on to item 5? happy with progress? Okay. Move on then to the next item, additional learning needs. Item 1. You can see there that's not yet actioned. The officer like to make any comments on that?
Number 1, recommendation 1.
Additional learning needs.
Recommendation 1 is action. Afternoon, members. So, it's action 2 is the one in progress at the moment under ALN. This is the recommendations. So this is the development. The development of the strategy. So we're aiming to launch the strategy in September. It's gone out to considerable consultation over the last 2 terms. We presented it as a draft to Eston during a recent monitoring visit, with the understanding it will be ready to launch for September, the start of the school year.
So we all happy there? Item 3 as well. Okay. Are we happy with all the actions, recommendations, sorry? All satisfied with the progress made? Okay. Are there any questions you wish to ask the officers? No questions? No. Okay. If not, sorry.
Just to be clear then, members, I shall remove these from future monitoring going forward. Thank you.
Okay. Item 8. Can I thank the officers for attending, the Director of Children and Families and Director of Education, Head of Resources and Planning. Sorry, item 7. Sorry. The purpose of this item for the committee is to be provided with an update on the progress made towards recommendations previously put forward by our external auditor, Eston. Chair, to invite Leanne to go through the report. Sorry.
Lovely. Thank you, Councillor Thomas. This is another standard report that we present to committee members each year, inviting the committee to scrutinise the actions and update to address each recommendation made by our external auditors, which in this case is Eston. Members have specifically been asked to look at whether appropriate progress has been made against each of the 4 recommendations that Eston made. Again, if members are satisfied that appropriate progress has been made, the items can be removed from further annual monitoring. If, however, the committee is unsatisfied with progress updates, then your concerns must be outlined for further monitoring. Again, as members are aware, the PAPM progress made is also one of the items put forward for consideration into your work programme for 23-24. I would, however, in this instance, advise you to keep these specific recommendations on your monitoring report so that you can ensure as a committee you're receiving regular updates, and it also ensures that we're satisfying our governance and audit requirements to monitor progress appropriately. But obviously, it's over to you. That's just my advice. Thank you.
Are you happy with the progress that's been made, and whether you have any further questions, please?
Progress so far. Sorry, I just want to say I think I'm happy with progress made so far, but would agree that we need to keep it on to be monitored, certainly through the next year.
Any other comments, please? Okay, we all happy that we keep the item on the agenda? Okay. Any other comments at all? Is there anything the officers wish to make?
Just to keep you updated, so Eston completed a monitoring visit in June. That was specifically on recommendation 4. Literally today we've received the letter confirming the outcome. So that will be shared with members in due time. The planned timetable for the next year is in January 24. Eston will be visiting to look at progress against recommendation 1 specifically. And then in June 24, they'll be visiting to look specifically at recommendations 2 and 3. At that point, they'll determine whether to proceed with a final monitoring visit that looks at all 4 recommendations. So these are all under active development. We recognise this is a work in progress. And we're adjusting our service plan at the moment to reflect where we are currently, the progress that we've made, but the new actions that we need to implement from September, plus the pieces that we're continuing to embed as new practice.
Are there any comments or questions you wish to ask the officers? Okay. Move on then to item 8. I'd like to thank the officers for attending the meeting this afternoon. And thank you very much for your contributions to the meeting. Thank you. Item 9, dates and times of future meetings. Okay, can I thank members for their contribution and attendance to the meeting. Thank you very much.